first speaker is Elpidar Eltebir, a Uyghur member of the Uyghur American Association. Please welcome her to the stage.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hello. Good to see you here. First, I would like to thank the Cornell student groups and other organizations for organizing today's meaningful event. I'm glad to stand here in solidarity with our friends to tell the Congress and the world that together we will continue to fight to bring freedom for Uyghurs and other Turkic Muslims who are oppressed by genocidal Chinese Communist Party. As an Uyghur American, I would like to provide you with a glimpse into how this ongoing genocide in East Turkestan is affecting my daily life here in the United States. We are blessed to have our political and religious freedom here in the United States, alhamdulillah. It is difficult enough to live with the pain of knowing that our relatives and friends are victims of ongoing genocide, including physical torture, rape, and slavery in camps. We are also victims of the CCP's harassment campaigns in this free country. The brutal CCP is physically torturing our families back home and then imposing psychological torture on us by forcing us not to speak out about what's happening. By holding our families hostage. Millions of Uyghur lives in detention camps, work as slaves in factories, and trying to survive in the open-air prison in the region. And we feel like the CCP is trying to impose our minds, imprison our minds and soul here in the United States. The world must stop the CCP's long arm reaching beyond China and hold CCP accountable for its crimes. As a human rights activist, I live in fear that something will happen to me or my family here in the United States too. I live with the guilt that my relatives could be hurt because of my actions. I am threatened by the Chinese trolls online. It is incomprehensible that the CCP controls US citizens here in this land of the free. Besides this transnational repression, I would like to talk about the Uyghur refugee issues as well. Some Uyghurs in other countries such as Turkey, Kazakhstan, Pakistan, and Thailand live in fear every day of deportation back to China in fear. Most of those countries have extradition treaties with China and can deport Uyghurs anytime for any reason, including economic incentives. As we know, Turkey deported Zinnet Tursun and her kids to China. Egypt deported Uyghur students to China. There are many camp survivors around the world who can bring more evidence and share the stories with the world. We learn a lot from the camp survivors that are in the US now. I see Tursunay Ziyavuddin here among us. CCP is indoctrinating many Muslim countries with their disinformation and propaganda, saying that the Uyghur genocide is Western propaganda and that Uyghurs are perfectly happy. So share more and more stories of real camp survivors will prove the pain and suffering Chinese government is imposing on Uyghur people and expose the severity of its genocide. We are not talking about bringing huge number of people as refugees. We are talking about issuing P2 visa status for thousands of Uyghurs. If US takes the lead as the leader of the free world, other countries will follow suit and help more Uyghurs. As we know, Canada already succeeded this. Therefore, we urge the US government and the Congress to take further action to hold China accountable for its genocide and the crimes against humanity. We would like to see full bipartisan effort to pass current Uyghur bills in the 118th Congress so we can continue to pressure the CCP to stop the Uyghur genocide and release innocent people from the camps. Thank you so much.